Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Alicia Dreaming, and today I'm finally going to do the review on part 6 of Obi Wan Kenobi, the series finale. Okay, so actually there's some debates online about whether or not it actually is a series finale and whether there's going to be a second season of Obi Wan Kenobi. So so far there hasn't been an official word yet. But I'm pretty sure the ratings are really good for Obi Wan Kenobi. So I'm hoping we get a second season. But I don't know. It was a perfect season. I feel like they set some new things up for other shows and really delved into what it meant to be Obi-Wan. And okay, so let's talk about the episode. I just rewatched it yesterday because I wasn't fast enough about writing a script when I first saw it, but I am really glad I saw it again because there are some things that really stuck out to me the second time. And I was thinking about some posts that I've seen on Tumblr, and like I'm gonna try to put them up here somewhere. But basically, okay, so we pick up from Obi-Wan having left Jabim with Leia, baby Leia, and hold on a second. Okay, I have a dog. He's just gonna hang out here. Okay, so they're leaving Jabim, and Darth Vader tried to pull back the whole freaking ship with the Force, and he couldn't do it because it was the wrong ship, and it was like a big surprise. Okay, so like you've seen that part. And so Reva attacked Vader and everything, and now she's on her way to the kids, to Luke in Tatooine. So that's where we pick up, and Obi-Wan is with Leia in the ship with the rest of the refugees. And so it's a dire situation because just hang out right here, okay? Don't be looking at me. I don't want you to lick me. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's a dire situation because Vader's like Star Cruiser or whatever it is following the little ship, and they're, you know, blasting it in space, and they don't have their hyperdrive, and they're just like, it's so tense. And finally Obi-Wan comes up with a plan to use a drop ship to buy them time so that they can repair the ship and distract Vader at the same time. So he does that. And they end up on this planet. I don't remember what it's called, but I don't even know if it did have a name. And Vader meets him there, and they have this epic duel, and it's so intense. There's a scene where Obi-Wan is at the bottom of this like little canyon, this hole in the ground, this little pit, this sinkhole thing, and Vader is piling up stones on him, and like you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Is Obi-Wan gonna be okay? Of course he's gonna be okay. He has to be in the original trilogy, right? Okay, so like, you know, I mean, it is tense though, because what if that he just got left there, you know? Okay, so he does make it out. Obi-Wan does make it out. He uses the Force, he gets out, and then they continue their battle. But there's this thing that Vader says, like, you know, he keeps saying, how could you think you could defeat me, and blah 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 blah. And it's like I don't know why he would think that he's more powerful than Obi-Wan when he couldn't even beat him on Mustafar the first time in Revenge of the Sith. Like, I think it was Revenge of the Sith. Is that what the title is? I don't know. I haven't slept very well for the past 2 days, so I will fix the mistakes here. Anyways, so so yeah, like he says something along the lines of like you did not kill Anakin, because like Obi Wan is apologizing for everything. He's like, I apologize, I'm sorry for everything, and he's like crying, and his eyes are filled with tears, and his lightsaber is lighting him up in the blue, and then the red when Vader's lightsaber comes closer to him, and when he says, I'm sorry for everything, I failed you, and Vader says, you know, like, you did not kill Anakin, I did. And that kind of absolves Obi-Wan, thinking that he pushed Anakin to the dark side, in the sense that, like, made him who he is now, Darth Vader. Sorry about that. That's an alarm. And it was such an intense moment, because, like, from then on out, Obi-Wan calls Vader Darth instead of Anakin, and like there's a scene where they keep fighting, and his mask comes off, and he sees what he sees underneath the mask is like barely Anakin anymore. It doesn't look anything like him, but we know it is Hayden Christensen, you know. And like his voice is, they do this a good job of like blending James Earl Jones's voice with Hayden Christensen's voice. So like it's Darth Vader and Anakin talking, because so anyways, it's just such an intense scene, and oh my god, I was sobbing the first time I saw it. The second time I saw it, I knew what was coming, but I wish, I don't think they nominated Ewan McGregor for an Emmy or a Golden Globe, but I really wish they would, because his acting was phenomenal, and I feel like he doesn't get recognized for his acting as much as other actors, because he's consistently good, you know, and he's kind of like the Cary Grant of our age, in the sense that he can do comedy, musical theater, musicals like Moulin Rouge and that one Down with Love, and he also does drama, but like because he did the big blockbuster that was critically ill received of the Star Wars prequel trilogy, like I feel like nobody takes him seriously, and I think that's a real shame. But he just did, it was a phenomenal acting. I am going to be rewatching this little series several times in the future for all my Star Wars holidays, for like May the 4th and Revenge of the Sith and all. And like we also used to have instead of Black Friday, celebrating Black Friday, a friend of ours, before he got married and moved away, used to have us over for these like original trilogy watching days, and we would just like curl up and watch as much of the original trilogy as we could, and sometimes even The Force Awakens and stuff, and it was just so great. And like I would like to continue that, because I don't do Black Friday shopping. I would much prefer Cyber Monday shopping, and I'm just not about to go into credit stores and stuff, especially with the pandemic. But yeah, going off the topic. So like, I am looking forward to rewatching the whole series again. I thought it was so great. Okay, I wasn't done with this actual show. So there were, Leia was really mad at Obi-Wan for leaving her, and Haja, I think it's Haja, was entrusted with Leia by Obi-Wan to take her back home, and she was so upset. But like, he does, when he gets to that planet where he's gonna have the duel with Darth Vader, he sees that Leia put Lola, her little droid, in his pocket, and he was touched. And like, he goes and returns the little droid to Leia in Alderaan, and it's really cute because Leia's got the little holster that that Obi-Wan had given her, and he had said something like, oh, she was like, it's empty, because the holster was, it was, oh God, what's her name? The character that Indira Varma played, the Imperial officer, she's wearing, so Leia's wearing that holster now, and she had said something like, it's empty, and Obi-Wan's like, well, I'm not going to give you a blaster, Leia, you're 10 years old, and he's like, but you won't always be. And I love that because that's like a callback to the original trilogy, where you see her like throughout the movies firing blasters and stuff, and she's a pretty good shot, you know, like she actually gets her target, and like the stormtroopers who don't get their target. But yeah, I just, it's such a great scene when he tells Leia, when Obi-Wan's on Alderaan, and he tells Leia that that what gifts she got from her parents, and she's like, okay, that's good enough for me. I don't need to know who they are. I have my real parents, you know, like parents who raised her and stuff. That was a great scene. Oh my God. Okay, so like I forgot this other part. So Reva went to Tatooine and was looking for Owen and Luke, and Beru was like a badass. She straight up had gun blasters to fight Reva, and because they don't, you know, obviously Obi-Wan wasn't there to protect them, but they call him Ben. And somehow when Obi-Wan had the opportunity to kill Vader, he feels that Luke is in trouble, and he flies back to Tatooine, and he gets there like just in time to see Reva bringing back Luke's body, and like everyone's like shocked. They're like, they don't know what to do. Like Beru, Owen, Obi-Wan, they don't know what to do because they don't know if he's dead or not. And he's not dead. Luke isn't dead, of course. He's not dead. But that whole struggle scene where Reva was trying to kill Luke because he's Vader's son, it was so traumatic to me. Like, she was actively, you know, fighting the urge to avenge her fallen Padawans from when she was a child, and Anakin, Vader killed them all at the temple, at the Jedi temple. So like, she says to Obi-Wan, did I turn into him? And Obi-Wan says, no, you haven't turned into him, but you've chosen not to. But what you become now is up to you. And I love that so much, because I honestly think that we're going to see more of Reva in the Cassian Andor series, and possibly, I don't know, like, I hope she's not just in the Cassian Andor series and then they like kill her off. But I would really like to see her become a rebel and help with the path. And like, I loved her character because it shows that, you know, Anakin had a choice. He didn't have to become evil, but he became evil because he thought there was no way back. But you always have a choice, you know, like, and he realizes this in Return of the Jedi when Luke doesn't give up hope on him and he saves Luke from Palpatine. So, I mean, I thought this show was great. I love the finale, and oh my god, it's been 15 minutes and I've been rambling. Okay, so I'm just gonna end it there. I might have some more Star Wars videos on like speculation for the Andor series once we get more rumors and stuff. But yeah, just in general, if you haven't seen it, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit me up with more comments and stuff. Recently, I've been delving into fanfics for Luke Skywalker, of course, because he's my original crush from when I was a kid. And there's some good stuff happening with the Luke Lando fandom. There's some really good stuff there. And so, like, if you're looking for some fanfics and you like a rare pair, like, I don't think they count as a rare pair now because I think there's more fics of them. But at the moment, I don't have time for fanfics because I'm reading actual books or whatever. But yeah, like, check out Luke Lando. I think it's a wholesome ship. And so this, I am going to make another video and let me know what you think. I'm going to be talking more about Luke Lando, the Luke Lando fandom, and like what I've discovered, because there's some great writers out there, and I want to talk about some of the fanfics and like the potential and just in general what I would like to see in the Mandalorian, and like what I would like to, who I would like to see again. Hint, his name starts with Lan, ends with Do. Lando. I'd like to see a young Lando. But anyways, I'll make a whole video on that. Yeah, let me know what you think about that pair, and if what questions you have about the ship, where it comes from, the history of it, because there is history to it. And I'll try to prepare something good. Anyways, thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.